Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to share that I'll officially be entering an art exhibition this March. This means I'll be getting a few of my pieces professionally framed, ready to sell and compete. It's a little nerve-wracking, but mostly I'm really proud to be putting my work out there like this. I'll be showing you the process from creating the pieces to getting them framed and ready for the show. But before we dive into all that, I wanted to share a little bit of what's been happening behind the scenes lately. We recently went away for a little camping trip to meet with my brother, niece and nephew, and I brought my daughter along too. It was such a needed rest, lots of sunshine, fresh air and proper family time. Sometimes stepping away from the studio and just being present outdoors is exactly what you need to come back feeling inspired and refreshed. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been following along, thanks so much for your support, it really means the world. So let's get into it. When I saw this art competition advertised, I noticed the requirement size was 9 by 5 inches, which is quite different from the usual A4 or 8 by 10 inch pieces I normally work on, so I thought this would be a great challenge to try something different. When searching for the reference photos, I went into a folder on my computer where I save images I've collected and might want to draw one day. Browsing through this reference folder, I picked a couple of favourites and then asked my partner for his advice on which of the two I should complete. The seal immediately stood out to me. It's such an impressive photo. The seal looks playful, bright and full of life with beautiful lighting throughout. That's why I chose this one to complete. I also realised I haven't really completed water before, so I knew capturing this element would be particularly challenging but impressive if I can pull it off. The Kingfisher was another image that really caught my attention. I love the colours, the bright blues, vibrant orange and the soft blue grey background. I also considered this piece from a buyer's perspective. If someone was to purchase one, I feel like the Kingfisher would be a popular choice. It's not only visually striking but also well loved and a recognised bird. So today I'm going to take my two artworks down to a framer and see if I can get them framed, and then when I'm working out the price that I'm going to sell them at, this will give me a good guide. So depending how much the framing is going to be is how much I will sort of put the prices up depending on, you know, the cost of all that and everything, because you need to factor in things like postage, materials, the time that it takes you to do it, and also framing. So if you're going to spend, you know, $90, $100 on a frame, you really need to factor that in. I've also got an Etsy order that I need to drop off at the post office because it's going overseas. So a couple little errands to run today, so let's do it. So nice outside today. Windy. This is the first time I've had any of my art professionally framed, and to be honest, it is a little overwhelming to start with. There's so many styles, colours, options and borders and sizes. But after some careful consideration, I was able to make some choices. And so now I've got to wait a week or so for them to return. Just going to be making a little bit more progress on the leopard today. I'm just about to pick a Netflix series to watch. I usually just put my headphones in, listen to that as I go. I'm not feeling as motivated today. I don't know why. But this is sort of the only time that I have free sort of during the week to draw, so I really need to utilise this time. So here's where we are with the leopard right now, and let's continue on. This leopard was the latest tutorial released on Patreon, and as I was working through this piece I was reminded that motivation isn't always as high as we think it should be. Trying to be creative all the time, to constantly show up as an artist, isn't always possible, and with everything else going on in life. Some days the inspiration flows really easily, but other days it takes patience and self-compassion to simply just sit down and begin, and that's okay. Being kind to yourself is a part of the creative process as well. But I really love the final product of this leopard piece. This is available now on Patreon as a full real-time tutorial. Links in the description below so you can check that out. This is just me out the front trying to get a good picture of the bird. It's the best place I can find. Selfie. Like, look at what I'm working with. Just need to keep them out of the shot, you know. So taking photos and videos of frames is so difficult. The backdrop and where I'm filming it isn't the best, but the lighting was pretty good out the front. It was a nice cloudy day, which made it nice and bright, but not too sunny. Here's some final shots of the Kingfisher and the seal all framed. I really hope that you like this vlog. Let me know what you think of these two. I'm going to be dropping them off at the start of March. I don't think the show starts until about the middle of March and goes for a month or so, so I'll give you an update at the end of the exhibition. Let me know if you have any questions below about framing or anything like that, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.